They say life is so much sweeter.
Hi, this is Keith Zebroski. I play drums for Miranda Lambert. You're watching Boom Boom Television.
Tell us a little bit about the kit that you're playing right now with Taye.
Well, I've been with Taye for about 2 years, and this is my second kit that I've got from them. But my setup right now, I like big drums, so I've got a 24x18 kick drum,
Nice.
16 and 18 floors, and a 13-inch rack tom.
Okay.
I've got a 7x14 wood hoop snare.
All right.
And I'm also endorsed by Sabian.
Okay.
So pretty big cymbal setup.
Right. Excellent.
Also.
Excellent.
And they're studio maple drums.
Okay. Perfect. So you've got the studio maple, and you've been on the road for a while with Miranda. Yes.
I have.
How long has it been?
I started playing with Miranda 3 years ago. Kind of when she first put the band together and got her deal. And we've basically been out constantly for the last 3 years. We take about a month and a half off around Christmas time, but besides for that, we're out on the road hitting it, playing shows everywhere.
But you didn't start in country music.
No, I didn't. I started off, began playing drums in about 4th grade, and played in the various bands in school, and went to college for music. And the first big band that I played with was a rock alternative band out of New York called 9 Days, and they were on Sony, and had a #1 song and a gold record.
Okay.
Played with them for about 8 years.
Nice.
And right after that, I got the call to audition for Miranda.
And was the audition through somebody, like a friend of a friend kind of situation, or?
It was kind of that situation. I live in Austin, Texas right now, and I was kind of basically just had myself out there playing different gigs and playing different situations with different people and really meeting a lot of people. And I think it was through that networking and just playing with whoever or anybody, just to be playing and really get my name out there, that I got a call from a keyboard player that I played with in one band, and he told me that Miranda, a brand new country artist at that time, might be auditioning drummers.
Okay.
So I went down and auditioned and got it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
And you know, we get the feeling that she's got a little bit of sass, you know, from her songwriting.
She is. She's.
So tell me a little bit about the dynamic of the band. Does everybody kind of have that little sass to them? So
you know, country is very different from rock as far as what the backstage life is like. You know, I just say it's pretty clean cut. It's really kind of family oriented. Excellent. And we find that when we get on all different organizations and play with different bands, that it's just much more of a family type of feel. A situation where if people are married or have kids, their wives wouldn't necessarily have any kind of reservations about their husbands or wives being out on the road.
Right. And speaking of which, you're married and you just had your own little...
I just had my first little boy.
Congratulations.
His name is Wyatt.
Wyatt.
And he's 10 months old right
That's
now.
excellent. So maybe he's going to be a drummer when he grows up.
I've got a picture of me and him sitting on the drum set. I just try to get him not to eat the sticks. That's my biggest
They want to
deal.
chew on everything when they're about that age, right?
Yeah.
So you're going to be touring up until Christmas.
We're going to be touring right up until Christmas. We usually take about 6 weeks off around Christmas. Besides for that, we'll usually... Sometimes we'll be out on a 20-day run or 15-day run without a day off at home. But for the most part, that's a little bit more the exception to the rule. For the most part, we'll go out for 4 days, be home for 3.
Well, so you get to go home and see your family, which is great.
As much as possible.
And what about plans for recording? Are you going to do some recording in the near future?
I don't have, because of our touring schedule, and since I've been with Miranda, I don't have any time basically to do that. But before I was with Miranda, I've always really been heavily involved in recording, and I do a lot of recording work when in Austin when I'm there. Okay. And I also teach drum lessons when I'm in Austin.
Excellent. Excellent.
Yeah, it's just I'm home so little now.
Right.
That's all I really have time to do is play.
Yeah, it's hard when you're on the road to try to hustle some recording situations. So I was also told that your hardware that you play for Taye, it's got a little bit of a different configuration, or you got something that's...
Yeah, Taye, originally when I first got my drum kit, I said to them, I want a rack system for my drums, for the simplicity of not having a million stands all over the place. Right. And they didn't have a rack at the time, but they said that that they came up with a hardware system called the ACS system. And we're basically, you have one stand on the ground and a whole bunch of cymbal stands or tom stands all come off of that one stand. And it's a really stable, sturdy stand. So I tried that out, and it's great. I've basically got one stand on the right side of my kick, one stand on the left side of my kick, and everything comes off of that.
That's a beautiful thing.
And the weight kind of balances everything out. And like I said, we play all the time, and I've had the same hardware for 2 years out on the road.
That's amazing.
And you know, everything's holding up great.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations on all your success.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for doing this interview with us.
You're
It's
welcome.
been a pleasure to meet you. Mike and I look forward to seeing you play tonight and rock it, doing the country thing. And I've been Jen. This is Keith from Boom Boom